Well, welcome back. We've switched streams. We've gone from one stream to the other. We got kicked off the stream. So, all you need to know, I guess, because you probably didn't catch half the last match, was knockouts took that 3-1.
The last match is going to be a huge mess of chopped up clips. We're very, very sorry.
Maybe it's worth just giving up on that last match.
I know. I'm just those VODs will never be recovered. It's a pity because there's some very good players.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, but knockouts coming through with the win on the first map. And we're going to be heading on to Kings Row once again. So not much variety in this map pool, is there, Munsky?
Don't blame me. The teams pick what they want to pick. They actually had a choice this round, and they picked Kings Row. Where is the Junker Town?
I want to see my Widowmaker balance. Well, we're going to be heading straight onto Kings Row. Knockouts will be defending. And I think the story of that last game on Nepal was Master Eye and his Mercy. What did you think? What did you think, Mansky?
God, I don't know. I don't know if you could tell. I was very busy trying to figure out why the stream key was being stolen from me repeatedly.
But what do you think about running Mercy as the primary healer in this meta now?
With Moira?
No, without Moira.
Without Moira.
No,
well,
even with Moira. Like,
okay.
What about running Mercy without?
I think that Moira
Let's say you don't run the pharmacy. Running Mercy with a standard composition nowadays. What do you think about it?
I think it's actually still pretty decent. Like, Mercy's healing output has not changed. Her mobility has not changed. The reses, yeah, you can't really pull off like weird reses anymore, but honestly speaking, that was overpowered. And taking that away has sort of brought her back in line with the rest of the supports. It's a good thing, right? She's, in my opinion anyway, she's as good as she ever was, minus the reses. Like, she's still...
Do you think now that... Do you think the res was a lot of what made Mercy a must-pick?
I really don't think so. Her ult made her a must-pick. Jesus fucking Christ, her ult made her a must-pick.
I think the tempo advantage from a res was extremely strong.
Like, it was as strong, if it was as strong as the res, as the ultimate, sorry, as Valkyrie, but like, I'm trying to say that Mercy still has plenty of value to be had. As a pick.
Well, speaking of Mercy, both teams are going to be running Mercy actually. On the attack and the defense, Ryan Zarya coming out for the defense. That is... there's a pause. So someone has disconnected. But as I was saying, Ryan Zarya coming out, as you would expect for the defending team, which is Knockouts, as Jobs has disconnected, so... And meanwhile, a more...
Let's continue our conversation.
Yeah, well, yeah, like
before we were so rudely interrupted by the game happening.
I think Mercy is very difficult now to play on control if she does not have a Pharah.
I'll be honest. I was playing, was it Tuesday? I was playing a bit of Mercy on Tuesday, and I just forgot she had res. I forgot res was an E unless I was ulting. And it worked out pretty well. I don't think I've actually used her new res yet. I really think about it.
I'm not sure
it was fine.
What that actually says.
Like, I didn't
I'm
need...
not sure what we can gain from that.
No, I'm just saying I don't miss... Not having that res didn't make Mercy feel unplayable. She's fine. Perfectly fine. Like, her damage boost and her heals.
I understand that she's fine. I'm talking about the optimal play. I'm talking about, would you rather take Mercy over a Moira Ana or a Lucio or even a Zen Moira or something like that?
I say it's situational. It depends on the strengths of your... at this point, it depends on the strengths of your players. Really, that's it. Like, Ana's good for people who have more mechanical skill, like hitting those really important shots, especially at long distance. And Mercy is good for those people who have a little bit more situational awareness and maybe next to no mechanical skill whatsoever.
Okay. Yeah. 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 I mean,
Yeah,
you make a valid point. Mercy is still pretty good, but I just feel Ana and Moira is just the way to go, especially
Anna,
on.
okay, that's I put that down to what Moira is. Moira is basically like that Balinese bootleg Mercy, right? She is as good as Mercy, in a. Oh, sorry. I will have to answer this. I have been direct messaged on stream.
Okay, it sounds important. So anyway, I will continue by saying that Master Eye clearly struggled a lot. In the context of this game, Master Eye, with his Mercy, struggled a lot in that first map. The members of Knockouts were able to cut him off and take him down very early on in a lot of the fights. And I thought that what he could have done, like if I was in his position, I would hopefully realize that, well, it was pretty obvious to everyone that he was being shut out. Running as a Nyata or something like that in that situation would have benefited them. Even if he can't run a Moira. Even if he's not practiced with the Moira. But it really put his... I'm not bagging him as a player, but the way that Knockouts were able to shut him down in that entire Nepal map meant that it made things very, very difficult for foul play. As it looks like Jobs has disconnected. Oh, sorry, reconnected. And we're just waiting for both teams to be ready now. Master I do like him running Mercy here because they're running Arch on the Widowmaker, so the damage boosted Widowmaker can come out. I'm going to get right back into it. Jobs, unfortunately, he's going to lose all his ult charge.
And we're
he's going to go from the spawn.
Now. Okay.
So I expect to see foul play immediately jump on the members of Knockouts, which they are doing because Jobs is still in spawn right now. And leftovers in cassowary. Right in the midst of the enemy team. Actually, they're tanking it pretty well. Mercy Healing is doing its job. Noxious does get taken down. Miniboy and Nox combining to get a couple of kills there. And despite the man disadvantage, now Jobs is back on his Zarya, and that's going to be that. I don't know how they managed to win that fight. The peel was extremely good. And they just weren't able to get the support picks they needed. Master Eye actually did a very good job there, surviving. Sorry, Noxious did a very good job there surviving up till the very end when Jobs was able to come back. So they do have 3 ults available now and 0 ult on the side of foul players. Arch has now switched over to that Tracer. And they're going to be jumping straight onto the high ground, but right into Nox's waiting concussion mine. And Noxious does res up Nox. And he has the Valkyrie. Both teams have the Valkyrie. Leftovers is Pop, his Dragon Blade. And Miniboy actually has a very good Earth Shadow. He kills Master Iron Jobs. Will follow up to get a couple of kills. And Florash doing some work with that Moira as well. Completely shutting down Leftovers' Dragon Blade there with that Earth Shatter. Once again, ult advantage is on the side of Knockouts. They have 3 ults available. They only used Miniboy's Earth Shatter for that. But there's a couple of ults on the side of foul play right now as well. Master Eye has the Valkyrie available. Milo has got that Deadeye as well, used to zone. Members of foul play now making their way onto the point. The dive is going to come through onto the high ground. Actually, he's going to jump onto the low ground, onto the point. They're disengaging, and Miniboy gets the first kill onto Master Eye yet again. The self-destruct comes out from Mag, but it's too little too late. Doesn't even get a pick. Nox will take out Royal Eskimo and take out Arch. The Deadeye will take down the Winston. And that's about as bad as the fight could have gone for foul play. They use their ultimates. Master Eye getting picked first. once again. And really, I think he's struggling with the new Mercy changes. He's not able to, especially Mercy's mobility being nerfed. No reset on the Guardian Angel when she reses anymore, so he
Honestly
comes into
speaking,
res.
if you're doing the new res and you need to Guardian Angel straight after it, you really shouldn't have done the res in the first place. Oh,
Yeah, well, the Pulse Bomb is very good from Arch. It'll take down NoC, and the Earth Shatter and the Graviton Surge, the combo CC with the Moira ultimate. Master Eye does get his Valkyrie off. He gets the double res, but I don't think that's really enough. There's only 2v6 right now. Milo is very, very low, but he's going to survive and be healed up. And that ult decision, I'm not really sure about it. He once again, Master Eye being shut out of the fight and not being able to make his Mercy pick effective. The Dragon Blade will come out now for leftovers in the back line, but meanwhile his front line is just collapsing. And Milo will pop another Deadeye to get Royal Eskimo. The Earth Shatter is good. And they will clean up. And then there's a foul play. Arch taking a hammer to the face, and that'll be that. A full hold from NoC Owls. Foul play, only managing to get 62.6% on the cap meter of point A.
62.5. It's a very nice, even, regular number.
That's weird because in the, it says 62.6.
I know, that's 62.6 on the
So it's clearly some decimal number. Like 62.55.
It's some beautiful, the magic of floating point
is.
numbers.
Oh my god.
Oh man, sometimes I like hate myself for having gone through that stupid programming course. I have no use for that knowledge. Let's have a look at this tiny little fan in the background. Actually, it might be an air conditioning unit. Actually,
Are you gonna identify what type of air conditioner it is? How it
it's
works?
like a Dyson air conditioner, but you know,
It's a Dyson. Oh my god.
some rich.
Is this the choice of all Omnics everywhere?
The choice. It might not actually be an air conditioner. I might be wrong.
Can you imagine if those those Dyson fans, the bladeless ones,
Yeah.
if they also had a personality?
I want one. I have said this before. If I ever have the opportunity to get like some semi-sentient
Everything by
piece of
design.
equipment, I want that semi-sentient piece of equipment to be Scottish. Just.
I mean, I'm sure you can get a Google Home and then set it to like a Scottish voice.
I don't want to try like a terrible Scottish accent, but yeah, just imagine like a Scottish accent, like it's tough love basically, and it's such good flavor, such a good personality just to have in your life every now and again to tell you that you're terrible and should be doing better than you actually are.
Oh my god.
I was about to say something real mean, sorry.
Once keep proving
keep
that
having-
he's in fact a masochist, as the tide will come through, straight through Hotel from the side of NoC Owls, and it's very decisive. They're going to get the initial
Oh,
fix.
wow.
Arch on the high ground with the Mercy damage boost, but he's hooked down, not taken out. He's going to get a late kill, and Leftovers has come out on the Barra and just raining down the rockets onto the remaining members. There's no hit scan left to deal with him, but the spawn timers will favor NoC Owls here. They do manage to force foul play to disengage, and the Moira ultimate charged up very, very fast. The Earth Shatter will come down, and the rocket barrage will be denied by Mini Boy there on Leftovers. He does get one kill. Royal Eskimo trying to res, but he's taken out by Nox and denied. And that's the new Mercy res in action right there. He was trying to res, he was in the animation, but he was interrupted by Nox booping him away. And a very, very easy
You
first cap.
remember the rules for the new res?
By the way, Muskie, you need to change the overlay.
Do I?
Yeah, the score says 0-0.
Oh, my apologies.
So the Nepal result, once again, for everyone who missed it, was 3-1 to NoC Owls.
NoC Owls won this one as well, right?
Yeah, they did. So
Checking with you. Totally paying attention.
1-0 to NoC Owls was this one.
0 to NoC Owl. Let me just update that on my very high-tech whiteboard here. As we go into...
I like how Mars on the Moon in the chat says, these guys are pretty good for over 3k. I think he meant under 3k. But we are on the amateur stream, thanks to some mix-ups with the stream key.
Alright, let me just quickly post them their options. Well, again, it's Volsky Industries and Hanamura. Let's please have Volsky Industries.
This map, it's like season 2 all over. It's like all these new maps were never introduced. Like what is Eichenwald? And what is what is Junkertown?
I want Eichenwald. Like, that's not a bad map, right?
I can't wait till Blizzard World comes out, and then we don't see that until next season. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Alright, so we are gonna go to Hanimuri.
I just broke part of my table.
Why? Why did you break part of your table?
No, you know those things you put the cables through? I like broke the thing that's supposed to hold the cables. So it's not really, it was part of my table, but it's not a significant part of my table.
It's like, true if you think about it. If you think about it. Let's have a quick check-in.
Oh, we're heading to Japan again, guys. Twice in one day.
I guess we're on a different channel now, so no one but us is gonna know that we've literally played like the exact same.
I'm sure all these viewers are so dedicated, they're gonna follow us from one channel to the other, don't worry.
No, I think I'm just confused. They're confused. Why?
These players are really crap.
These 3K players are really bad. How are they 3K?
Cut them off!
It's too late. It's too late. It's auto-recorded. Alright.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. These players don't look like over 3k. That's what I should have said. Are these guys really diamond? Does that mean I can also be diamond? Because I'm pretty sure I'm better than these guys.
Oh no.
Do you mean in diamond people also miss all their outs? I'm sure that actually happens in diamond.
Noxious coming in with a tiny bit of private BM.
Private BM, oh my god.
Yeah, just let's
Mate, Pixar didn't have that. Well,
bro, you don't need pics, you have the entire video to look at.
I'm not sure what you're talking about anymore.
No. Look, it's alright. We're being streamed, right? And stream is being recorded. So that... I don't think Noxious meant to send that to the wider public, is what I'm saying.
What did Noxious...
We were winning 5v6 for a while there. And yeah, it's true, they were winning 5v6. The Zarya had...
Wait, hold on, he didn't send... Oh, wait.
Yaps had to... He PM'd me thinking that I was someone else. Yaps had to run back and stuff, and they did actually win 5v6. It's fair enough. Oh my god, that orb.
They did. I mean, we mentioned that on stream. Like, I definitely thought that FoulPlay were gonna run away with that fight, but
apparently not. Oh god, why is teleportations really loud?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're on to Hanamura. We're gonna be starting. On the attack will be NoC Owls. I'm getting the two teams mixed up because they've switched colors.
Have they?
Yes, they have. And Milo will all be on that Widowmaker. Very nice Orisa right click there by Mag, but the dive will still come through. Miniboy though getting taken out. And the kills are being traded out. Milo has free reign up on that high ground. He's landing the shots. He takes down leftovers. And now the advantage is very much in NoC Owls' favor. And they're going to have 3 on the point as well. It's almost like they calculated it. It's almost like they said, well, we only need 3 to
what are you doing?
the fastest rate. Let's just win the fight so that we only have 3 available. But, well, there's going to be some switches coming through now on the defense as well. No more Orisa. And NoC Owls is going to be making their way onto the second point. A very fast capture of the first point on their first fight. And the high ground defense coming out from FoulPlay. Both teams posturing now. They're making their way onto the point, so they're going to force the members of FoulPlay onto the low ground. The Dragon Blade will come through onto the high ground though. The supports are completely undefended. NoC getting the triple kill from that. And Milo will get a double headshot to finish off a couple of the remaining members, and that should be that. That should be a full cap. The zoning should come through from Miniboy on the Winston, and it does. And that is the map completion. 6 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock, so extremely fast.
Switching sides.
They did it easily.
I don't know. It didn't really feel like they had much of a chance to get back on the point. Kind of.
Like the way they did that, they saw the high ground defense coming out from FoulPlay, and they immediately made their way onto the point, forced them down, but that meant that the Zenyatta and I believe what else? What else were they running? Zenyatta and
fairly sure.
No, they were running the Mercy as the second support. Anyway, 2 of the members, including the Zenyatta, were left out dry on that high ground, and NoC just saw that and was just like, okay, that's straight up, popped his Dragon Blade, got the double kill, got the kill on the way down as the remaining members tried to scramble to protect their teammates. And very well played there by NoC. Opportunistic play that worked out very, very well. And yeah, and that was that. They snowballed the first capture really well. Mac completely uncontested on that high ground, raining down the shots with his Widowmaker. Did so much damage. Sorry, not Mac, Milo. I'm getting teams mixed up from last game now.
I don't blame you. You know, the exact same 3 maps, the same team colors, Blaze.
Team uniforms win.
What the hell? Oh, sorry. Well, you can't see this, but I tried to go into a Widow Mine and ended up catching Noxious. Catching Noxious doing a little private pep talk dance himself.
Well, the NoC Owls are going to be running the Widowmaker on defense as well, and Noxious to give the damage boost to him, so riding all their hopes on the Milo. Arch getting the first kill onto Miniboy as the dive coming through. They're running Korean dive with the Mercy, so bit of a variation. Master Eye on their Mercy again. He's taking down the headshot coming through. Milo getting the shot onto Arch as well. And well, Nox is going to be running. I didn't even mention this, but he's running Torbjorn, and he's getting the kill onto the Diva. Bit of BM probably coming out right now from him.
Oh, I don't really know. Like, it's Torbjorn and Symmetra do have the highest win rates in all of Overwatch.
Yeah, you
like,
know why?
There's a legitimate reason.
That is, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's because they're picked very situationally where they're very good. And actually, Hanamura point A defense is
yeah, it's not that bad.
One of these maps. So
you have that that nice wood grill here that's just gonna block all AOE from that turret.
Yeah, and it means that they're gonna have to take a lot of damage as they move up onto the high ground. They are taking a lot of damage. Master Eye once again the first picked, and Milo is going to rain down hell onto the remaining members. They're all going to jump off the map to reset. But once again, Master Eye, that has to be the story of this match, really. Master Eye consistently getting first picked over and over, making things very difficult. And it's not it's really, I think, due to his insistence on running Mercy, even in these diving compositions.
I do just like shooting on Mercy.
Look, man, if you can't, I don't think you can run Mercy
It's-
very effectively
yeah,
in dive comps anymore.
It's very
It's
very
very
true.
difficult.
Because you need to be
it's a
so. You need to be. It used to be okay because you could res, and that was worth the risk. But
Well, meanwhile, oh my god, the Graviton Surge coming out, but the story of that was, well, Master Eye actually used his Valkyrie while stuck in the Graviton Surge, and Nox just popping his own Valkyrie will mean a very easy team fight win. Nox actually using his Molten Core during the beginning of that fight as well. Ult advantage is in favor. Actually, well, to be honest, there's a bit of relevance to talk about ult advantage right now because Leftovers is the only one with an ult available, but Fleur Ash is coming up onto his. Actually, as I say, that Royal Eskimo also has a sound barrier available, so now there is an advantage for the side of Foul Play as they've popped that Dragon Blade and they've popped the sound barrier as well. Leftovers only managing to get the turret though of Nox. Mini Boy, D-Max Mag, and now still Milo is uncontested on that Widowmaker. Somehow he's finding a way to get those shots. Once again, Master Eye is taken down, and that could be it really. They've got the supports. Royal Eskimo is dead as well, and that's that. Not often you see a Nox Hammer cassowary on the kill feed.
yeah,
But well, as I said, a bit of BM coming out from Nox, and
more than a bit of BM.
Probably justified, considering the convincing way they're
30 seconds.
winning this map right now.
I'm just gonna quickly
Only
date
25
the stream.
seconds left. They have to scramble to get onto the point.
Yeah, Nox trying to pull on Musilk there. Musilk?
And
Musilk.
once again, Master Eye is taken down.
Oh my
And
god.
really, that's got to be it. I think there's a huge amount of advantage. Actually, Cassowary and Royal Eskimo are going to kill Nox and his turret, but Florash will ensure that Royal Eskimo is punished for that overextension. Cassowary is the only one left on the point. The Graviton Surge will be committed to try and confirm the win. The rest comes through from Master Eye, but he's taken down for it. And now the Dragon Blade is out for Leftovers, but there's no real targets. Milo just running amok with that Widowmaker, and they can't really even get to him to force him out of position.
Let's do a quick bit of analysis. Do you think, personally,
Of the game.
that Master Eye's being the first pick, was that more due to his play or the team in general?
Look, I think it's a bit of both. I think it's I'm not going to take anything away from knockouts because that was clearly a plan. That was planned. They saw the Master. They knew Master Eye was going, or they gathered after the first map. Master Eye is going to be playing this Mercy. We're going to focus him and we're going to take him down straight up because he's clearly like struggling to heal a lot of his team while also protecting himself. So I think if they're gonna run Mercy, they can't run dive. Especially like you can't run dive now with Mercy. I feel unless someone
would you
finds
run
a way.
instead?
But right now, I feel it's so ineffective. So it's a bit of both. Like Master Eye, maybe a bit more flexibility with the supports may have worked in his team's favor. But if his team wants to run Mercy, they can't run compositions that make him so easily make him so vulnerable to being first pick. Right.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I think-
The team themselves lack the ability to protect a Mercy, and the choice of a Mercy in that team. Well,
Exactly.
we don't really have to
that's-
say much more. Just look at the scoreboard on the overlay
Yeah.
that I fixed.
It was all too easy for knockouts at the end. They just figured out not foul play, how they play. They knew all they had to do was focus down Master Eye at the beginning and just dive straight onto him, and that was that. They knew they could just outskill the remaining members and push that man advantage. So foul play probably going to have to go back to the drawing board. after this match and figure out how they're going to adjust for next week.
I think they will have to. Right. Well, that's the last of our streams today. Fairly certain there's not another game after this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not another game either.
Just quickly checking with you, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, well, thanks for joining us, guys. Apologies for the stream issues we had earlier, but most of the matches did get broadcasted, so that's a good
Most,
thing.
like half.
Yeah, well, half of it. Half is better than nothing.
Half is better.
But yeah, so tune in next week as well, same time for some more games from our AAOL Pro League. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Alright, see you next week.